no go fear, we no go tire. We had go stand for Salone, for the blood of we people, for the cry of the nation, for Sengbe PA, for Bible.
This fight we not for freedom. We voice no go silence. Against dictator we go rise in defiance. You bend the law, but truth still there. Salon go shine one bright day.
Them promise bread, but na pepper we dey chop. The constitution they burn them, no one stop. Bulldoze a parliament, call them legitimacy. But na plain daylight criminality. You kill the people when them try for talk, but blood on your hand go stain the rock. Instead of development, you they waste the fund. Marry your wife while the nation drown.
Hope opposition go unite for liberation, but them busy they fight themselves frustration. Now the people they cry, we are they stand, but them leaders no gree join hand.
Corruption big na the president's office. Fake receipts for travels na daily practice. Them promote violence, silence, opposition. Now so them they kill with democracy vision.
We voice no go silence. Against dictator we go rise in defiance. You bend the law, but truth still there. Salon go shine one bright day.
Colonel Kanu rape them, sweep am low. Dennis and the harass is the picking pain still show. Instead of justice, bio raise them high. Now so Salone suffer, we just they cry. Drug they mash up the young generation, but your family they swim inside corruption. Europe most wanted, na the in-law. Cabinet they dance, but you blind to the law.
We courage na fire. To upon the liar. You bend the law, but truth still there. Salon go shine one bright day. We courage na fire. Truth go burn liar. You bend the law, but truth still there. Salon go shine one bright day.
We no go fear, we no go tire. We had go stand for Salone, for the blood of we people, for the cry of the nation, for Sengbe PA, for Bible.
This fight we not for freedom. We voice no go silence. Against dictator we go rise in defiance. You bend the law, but truth still there. Salon go shine one bright day.
Them promise bread, but na pepper we dey chop. The constitution they burn them, no one stop. Bulldoze a parliament, call them legitimacy. But na plain daylight criminality. You kill the people when them try for talk, but blood on your hand go stain the rock. Instead of development, you they waste the fund. Marry your wife while the nation drown.
Hope opposition go unite for liberation.
All right, hope opposition go unite for liberation. Yes, you promise we bread and butter, bona pepper. Now we dey chop right now. Now don't turn eat now in the country. Don't turn big time chop. We just hope say one day we go for reach to that point. But guess what? By going to be no go relent in as much as we a mortal man. We can get we ups and downs, we can get where we can do things, but we not go stop and we will continue for do this until we able for reach to the point where we supposed to reach. This type program we're in a Koreans right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook up, so you get a very wonderful weekend, and I hope say you get a very wonderful night rest. We don't come back today by God in power. Follow we see what we get. So this is a very good morning. And today, now the 8th day inside the month of September. Yesterday, had a special day because yesterday be me young producer in Bavay. So I just want to say belated birthday again to him, you know, and just wish that he will be the kind of positive person we actually they look for. So we not waste any more time. We actually they go straight and begin see waiting we get inside the program this morning from the newspaper them, because we guess them already don't stand by, we guess them already don't set for we inside the program this morning. So let me just watch quickly waiting we get now the front page them quick one. The first paper where we actually they look inside the program this morning, now the Watch newspaper. The Watch newspaper, I just project them for you quickly. The Watch newspaper say Sufyan Kaloko accuses government of fabricating data, calls for better healthcare. Ex-detainee reveals mass grave torture at Pademba Road and Benghazi. And you as well get melancholy grips Samsumana. Is the APC becoming a dynasty? And other story for you, official backs LEONE on the 16 basketball team for FIBA Afro Basketball 2025. Voice of Salon newspaper say teacher strike today as SLTU challenges government. APC is not for sale, says Secretary General of National Youth Congress. Top level changes announced in Sierra Leone police, and U.S. immigration deport former NPRC figure Charles Emile Bayo to Sierra Leone. Sufyan Kaloko dismisses SLPP narrative on maternal mortality. The next one, now the Night Watch newspaper. The APC Sonko ends soon. SLTU calls for strike action and High Court slants injunction on Admire BO. The next one, now the Oracle newspaper. Business under fire. D. Hassan accused of boycotting GST. Stop press. SLISA implicated in serious government fund corruption scandal. Full story in our next edition. Freetown is dirty. Citizens decry FCC failure amid corruption, neglect, and trader harassment. SLN SA staff hail Mustafa Mark Lisa's appointment for agency's Crusade Center. The next one, now the Calabash newspaper say, according to the Africa report, Dr. Mohamed Jule Jallo redefines Sierra Leone's vice presidency with bold reform. ACSL updates stakeholders on implementation of tripartite recommendation. And you as well get SLTU embarks on nationwide strike over subsidy delay and teacher welfare. We go to Honorable Cherikoko Ibike Trophy Foundation donate learning materials to Bombali pupils. The next one, now the Salon Times newspaper, $33 million non-tax revenue discrepancies. Mine and mineral update wrangles finance minister statement. And PMB cocoa exporter unites to tackle cross-border smuggling and protect Sierra Leone's cocoa markets. Officers strengthening sports development with under-16 basketball sponsorship. And allow us to get you a quick reminder, say tomorrow Leon start the play. And then they host Ethiopia, na Liberia. And by God in power, Lisa will actually show the match again tomorrow on YouTube and on Facebook. So tomorrow Leon Star, we just wish them all the best because this is a very, very crucial match. This time they go say a very tiny opportunity for the Leon Star for actually make their way through. That depends on the Egypt game with Guinea-Bissau, if I get it right. So it very much slim for Leon Star make them too. Yeah. But let me go to the next one where now the Global Times newspaper as police commanders resigned. IGP Cello Act tough. As schools reopening, what is happening to the school feeding program? Deputy ONS coordinator attends terrorism conference. EBK Children Foundation donates learning material to in Bombali district. The next one, now the Drone newspaper will say FEPS favors foreign business over local partners. Over its failure, finance minister scapegoatizes mines ministry, and you as well get NPRA and Standard Bureau sign strategic partnership. The next one, now the Focus 24/7 say you urging for removal of discriminatory clauses. Samsumana demands fair flag their contest in APC. Again, engaging advisory and technical committee. Statistics Leon gives update on 2026 census progress, and with over 1 billion people affected, WHO raises alarm over global mental health crisis. The next one, now the Apex newspaper vowing to fight to the end. Samsumana rubbishes APC's discriminatory causes, and you as well get for Africa Transformation AFCFTA demands effective trade reform implementation. Statistics Leon Committee, Statistics Leon and Committee discusses 2026 census preparation progress. Food security is doomed without prioritizing agriculture. Expert 1. And the next one are the Independent Observer newspaper. We say Dr. Kande Yumkela, a statesman prepared for Sierra Leone's future. Sam Sumana question APC constitution, proceed to PPRC for redress. Sierra Leone ushers in new criminal procedure act. And the next paper inside the program this morning, now the GL newspaper thank you to the Dr. Ibrahim Bangura movement and the public. And you as well get other story for inside this edition of the GL newspaper. The Freetown Daily newspaper says SLTU defies governments, proceed with nationwide strike. First Lady champions unity of Sierra Leonean women in London, and King Jesse Foundation concludes spelling B to support education. NPRA signs strategic MOU with Standards Bureau. The next paper, now the Africa 24 newspaper, we say Songa polls for 2028 victory. Honorable Cherry Coco prioritizes education. I did not take the APC to court. Samsumana and Aberdeen Aku Ibile Foundation celebrate Prophet Muhammad's birthday, and a poor rice grower is sad. Alright, so just checking on the guest. Let we go to the next paper. Say Concord Times newspaper, teachers union government in standoff over strike as schools reopen. APC MP slams Sabiyo's education flagship rate sector 10%. And you as well get survey finds and citizens prefer CM David Senge to succeed President Bill in 2028. I come not with bitterness or blame, but with clean hands. And born APC, die APC. Samsumana's return a blessing or burden. The next one, now the Forum newspaper, over unpaid teachers subsidy. SLT declares nationwide strike. And you as well get tough time in the APC. Samsumana versus APC constitution. Ill, build, unite. Dr. Bangura inspires supporters in the province. You get other story there for inside this edition of the Forum newspaper. The next one we'll get inside the program this morning. Now the Truth newspaper, the next paper inside the program this morning. Sorry about that. Alright, the Truth newspaper this morning says teachers declare nationwide strike over unpaid school subsidies, and you as well get exodus. 80% of young people want to migrate. Stadium renovation delays raises concern. 45% of young people and below minimum wage. And we go to the next paper, we now the AZ newspaper, we say LIMG strengthening community engagement and unity is the lifeblood of political survival. First Lady says, and China commemorates 80th anniversary of Lisbon Maru tragedy. And we go to the next paper inside the program this morning. The next paper inside the program this morning, now the Parameter newspaper. Parameter newspaper say Demba Baye and Ine Ray is the judiciary under their control, and you as well get Bank of Sierra Leone mandate NIN for all banking by year end 2025. The next paper inside the program this morning, now the Reformer newspaper. Now the next one this morning say LIMG deepen ties with traditional leaders through Meet the Chiefs tour. And you as well get Dr. Senge Top 2028 SLPP flag bearer survey. And you as well get $68 million school and university project to finish by 2026, NAMIA. And you as well get NPRA, Sierra Leone Standards Bureau, signed memorandum of understanding to boost petroleum regulation. And you get other students for this edition. School short as teacher protest unpaid subsidy. The next one, now the exclusive newspaper, we just return for catch up with the Deputy Secretary General for the SLTU. Say big shake up in police. And APC starts lower level election October 5. And you as well get NPRA sign MOU with Standards Bureau for strategic partnership. And you as well get Rex Bonafide Deposit African Road Safety Instrument for ratification. All right, we go to the next paper inside the program. Still, they try for catch up with the SLTU. Now, then gets the program this morning. And let me go to the, okay, now all the people then down, they will get inside the program. Still, they try for catch up with the SLTU Secretary General, the Deputy. We're in the screen. So right now, be actually the wait for we call. So we try for see what we get right now, Mr. Ben Sisse. Sorry, didn't say we're the Deputy SLTU Secretary General. Still, they try for each one to download the try for make some few calls and quick wise what I guess actually done the inside the program. But in the meantime, let me take a very short break and then we come back just now for see what we get inside the program this morning. Which we get.
We no go fear, we no go tire. We had go stand for Salone. For the blood of we people, for the cry of the nation, for Sengbe PA, for Bible. This fight we now for freedom. We voice no go silence. Against dictator we go rise in defiance. You bend the law, but truth still there. Salon go shine one bright day. Them promise bread, but na pepper we dey chop. The constitution they burn them, no one stop. Bulldoze a parliament, call am legitimacy. But na plain daylight criminality. You kill the people when them try for talk. But blood on your hand go stain the rock. Instead of development, you they waste the fund. Marry your wife while the nation drown. Hope opposition go unite for liberation. But them busy, they fight themselves frustration. Now the people they cry, we are they stand. But them leaders no agree join hand. Corruption big na the president's office. Fake receipts for travels na daily practice. Them promote violence, silence, opposition. Now so them they kill with democracy vision. We voice no go silence against dictators.
we.
Hello?
Yes, good. Hold on, sir. Please hold on. We dey live now with you.
I don't know what the noise for you. I don't know check the go from uptown for go from the office. The noise for you, there.
So how much minutes you allow we give you?
In the next 30 minutes, please, if you call me.
30 minutes? You say 30 minutes?
We no go fear, we no go tire. We had go stand for Salone, for the blood of we people, for the cry of the nation, for Sengbe PA, for Bible. This fight we now for freedom. We voice no go silence. Against dictator we go rise in defiance. You bend the law, but truth still there. Salon go shine one bright day. Them promise bread, but na pepper we dey chop. The constitution they burn them, no one stop. Bulldoze a parliament, call them legitimacy. But na plain daylight criminality. You kill the people when them try for talk, but blood on your hand go stain the rock. Instead of development, you they waste the fund. Marry your wife while the nation drown. Hope opposition go unite for liberation, but them busy they fight themselves frustration. Now the people they cry, we are they stand, but them leaders no agree join hand. Corruption big na the president's office. Fake receipts for travels na daily practice. Them promote violence, silence, opposition. Now so them they kill with democracy vision. We voice no go silence. Against dictator we go rise in defiance. You bend the law, but truth still there. Salon go shine one bright day.
Colonel Kanu rape them, sweep am low. Dennis and the harass is the picking pain still show. Instead of justice, bio raise them high. Now so Salone suffer, we just they cry. Drug they mash up the young generation, but your family they swim inside corruption. Europe most wanted, na the law. Cabinet they dance, but you blind to the law.
We courage na fire. To upon the liar. You bend the law, but truth still there. Salon go shine one bright day. We courage na fire. Truth go burn liar. You bend the law, but truth still there. Salon go shine one bright day. We no go fear, we no go tire. We had go
All
stand.
right, welcome back. Of course, we're not going to silence. We will continue for fight. We will continue for do things. And welcome to the show. This is a program we're in our right on. We had on our YouTube and on Facebook. And of course, we will try to forget the Deputy Secretary General for the SLTU for the way to inside the program. But it moved from one place to another. The background now favorable. In other area, we will find the network as well. They give them some problems. So the wait for is we see if it will settle, so we will get them in the program, or we try for an option so that you get the voice of the SLTU or the Council of Principal when go day with we inside the program. For we actually get an update of waiting at the status of the strike action, school open or school lock. So they go on, and we actually, before that one, let we go back to the paper then. Let we go back to the paper then and see what thing we were able for do with regards several things inside the program. So one more time, I just welcome me guests them inside the show this morning, and I'll get two guests them. I'll just bring them in quickly as they come inside. Jibril Bangwade with me. Good morning, Jibril. Good morning.
Good morning, and good morning, Sierra Leone.
Ibrahim Soide with me. Good morning, Ibrahim.
Good morning, Secretary, and good morning to all viewers, listeners, subscribers of Riyadh.
Thank you for joining me inside the program. Jibril, the last time we get you inside the program, I'm pretty sure we not talk about the issue of Samsumana, right?
No, we're not being talked about that.
Good one.
So, but we talk about the teachers.
Yes, and the teachers are still in at the ground. We can't talk about them again. But I think it's at the right time this fall we actually start the program with that particular issue day. Yesterday we get Abdullahi Berete, so former spokesman for ANALYSE by Kuma, where we be there with me inside the program. Follow we talk about then different issues there, and speak on that particular issue. So you there today, Ibrahim, so you there today. And let's put the question now to now. According to Sam Sumana, a born APC and a go die APC, but it don't take the case in case now the PP ask because it feels say things then they go on way in not feel say correct. So the fight is between Samsumana and the APC constitution, where in feel say then do basically or purposely for them and they try for sideline them and in the call for level playing ground. I'll start with you. The reason why I start with you because you now APC. What's now you take on Samsumana in press conference? Jibril.
Oh, me?
Yes, sorry about that. Yes.
Yeah.
What do you take? I said because you na APC. What do you take on Samsumana in press conference?
Well, you see, Shengbe Pierre is very unfortunate for the former vice president hold a press conference based on himself.
Okay.
Me, I been expect say this conference where or even forget something for do about wait till they go on a corner.
Okay.
Because all waiting Samsumana they brag about in get control over the people of Kono.
Okay.
And till the press conference done, they don't mention nothing about Kwedu holding and the Kono people.
Okay.
Which is very disappointing. And I wonder everybody when they listen to we understand this. Samsumana, this clause where it talk about, where it say the clause is discriminatory, then for pull and commot. This constitution, one, Samsumana is sponsor NRM for let the APC get a constitution. It sponsor the NRM and Evidence Day, where even the courts find Alfred Peter Conte, I think I've been 500 million or something, where Adrian Fisher find Peter Conte for where he collect money from Samsumana. The evidence is there. Samsumana, the next thing again,
hold on, look like something.
20...
Fisher actually fined Peter because Peter take money in a Sam Ian?
Yeah.
Or a fine Fisher because Fisher won't flout the court order?
No, it take money. Now because of the money, I think, I don't know, I forget that. Okay. Yeah, then fine now.
So what did he take the money for? What did Peter take the money for Nassam?
You remember where a backlash been come out, where Samsumana put plenty money per this guy must go. He can't go to the party office. That was the first time where Samsumana entered the party office. Then at the ITGT where Peter Conte been the interim chairman. Where he go with that money, we create that saga. And Samsumana paid to Peter Conte from 2016 to 2022. And while he still be a member of C4C.
So hold it a while. So, who stem Sam come out from C4C?
The time with the now 2022, 23, now it finally gets way inside the APC.
Sam say in are always APC. So if they tell them say, by the way, ITGC na be they na be APC proper because now them be the one the affairs of APC. Agree with Sandy first of all?
Yeah. But now
So, so Sam,
not on the
Sam
mandate.
say a pay a membership due, backlog membership due. And at the same time, they ask them for pay for in presidential, sorry, in flag bearer, you know, a race where you have to take part on. And they do that.
Listen.
Yes.
With national constitution, it make it clear, you know, for dinner two party. And don't get me wrong, Samsumana na a Sierra Leonean. And he qualify for being at any party. And we on APC party, he qualify for be a member. But the party also gets a constitution. Not get me wrong, the national constitution is supersede the party constitution.
Okay.
Samsumana get the rights. But if Samsumana say then for pull a clause where in co-sponsor, and before this constitution become a law, then put time for anybody will get any side for condemn for let it condemn. And Samsumana been there so long, and Samsumana no do them. So now, either in a way or no way, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. If the problem where they between APC and Samsumana one force in way for go against a constitution where in sponsor the NRM them. Now in sponsor them. Now if you watch that in press conference, if you watch that the background, all the one that we there now people that we been there now NRM.
But according to Sam, you know, the APC not again the fair play he gone for a contest. For example, 2023 they reject in flag bearership contest, but they accept Pajero where they all be left the APC. Pajero joined Musa Tarawale and in fact contest as Musa Tarawale a run inmate for Allies 1. Then himself go, but when they all two come, Pajero contest for flag bearer whilst in they refuse. So for him, it's very much unfair to his side.
But wait, now who said that one day way they accept Pajero?
Pajero contest the 2023 flag bearer race.
Yeah. Then who still with Samsumana get membership na APC?
Well, controversially, you know, say before the 2023 election, the National Advisory Committee, if Nasona call them, so I hope I get that well.
NAC.
At some point, they don't say they don't welcome Samsumana back.
Then they only welcome Samsumana back officially when we go into National Delegates Convention. Now,
so why the party in the first place being given a letter when that's not been the case? Say na the National Delegates Conference no more for welcome.
Well, if you read inside that letter, they accept them and then tell them, after wait. They say you're welcome, but you get for wait till till we go na national convention. Where then go fully accept them.
Go ahead.
Where then go fully accept them. So matured. They only matured and be a qualified member of the party 2029.
All right.
You understand?
Yeah,
now 2029 is for fully mature, for be eligible flag bearer contender. But right now, not reach that stage D.
Okay. So la only from that point say and come in with Ibrahim Soy. Ibrahim Soy, welcome again. So please, let's talk about this thing. Samsumana and in press conference, wait you take. You don't listen as well to waiting Jibril Bangura don't say.
Yeah, thank you. Firstly, I want to say Samsumana in press conference now in democratic rights for converge people together, for assemble people together, and expressing dissatisfaction, which is constitutional. And secondly, Samsumana will be former president, vice president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. So therefore, it deserves to be respected. But as Mibola they say, I think Mibola makes salient points there. Let's come back to see, because the whole press conference is about eligibility and discrimination, that eligible for contest under the 1991 Constitution, but he's been discriminated by the APC Constitution. I don't know, but one thing where me in a sense for this whole saga.
Okay.
What? One thing the sense for the whole saga, now that Samsumana is being misinformed by certain people the way they rely or believe in about what are the interpretation or meaning of legal clauses and what are the way forward when it comes to political activities, or how, when, and where.
Okay. Sorry, I want to beg you quickly. Let's just check out something quick. I don't know waiting exactly, but let's just check out this particular video of the time where they be welcome Samsumana. That will be very clear of waiting with the talk this morning, please, yeah? I will tell you in case you know the area, but if you know get something on the watch, you can monitor them as well. But for now, I'll tell you now. Let me just.
APC, I don't say themselves we don't happy today. Sure. Indeed, APC is the party. Not say a day for the grassroots people of this country. APC is the party way day for development, and we self don't see them. Where this new government don't come in, waiting to go on. So to the people of Sierra Leone, me, Samsumana, don't come back na APC party. Correct. I want to tell the chairman and leader, Dr. Anes Baikroma, President Anes Baikroma, and the entire executive of the APC, NAC, and the entire membership for welcoming me back into the APC. And I know say that work we have not start, and they continue for let we go on.
Alright, so this now be the time where they go give them letter where he turn back now in place, and then it tell in people them say yes, APC don't welcome me back. If I'm sorry, we just want to forget that one day. So please continue.
Okay, so as Sabi say, the battle now, the battle of law versus battle of morality. Yes, of course, the Samsumana, the APC, they expel him from the party, and later he expressed interest to rejoin in the party, and the party accept him, and he come and join the party. But one thing where I believe say, to me, Samsumana need for sit down and get a proper and deep thinking about is about the proper meaning of the law itself. Yes, of course, the 1991 Constitution, we talk about qualification of somebody for becoming a president when a pursuant to Section 41 and Section 42 of the Constitution. Yes, of course, the party constitution, when I don't forget about APC, any other party constitution for then conformity with the national constitution. But let me take them this way. Now we express and say it go courts. And it don't go PPRC because after PPRC now na courts. The interesting thing, now that the party constitution now instead say these are the ways anybody will get grievances. Now this now the way where you do am for express. Firstly, before you go court, you dey come complain to the committee, then get a appeal committee or disciplinary committee, you come up with your issue. From there, if they rule against you, go PPRC. From PPRC, you go now on a court. If you dissatisfied with the ruling of PPRC. So if you are complying and respecting the APC constitution by going through all this, then why again you still challenge a specific provision? Because you are condemning in entirety, say the constitution no good, but you are still respecting provision of the constitution. Let's come this way. Now that I want the Samsumana and people of the Samsumana for no say, law and morality are two different things. And the APC, I'm not all in brief or speaking on behalf of the APC. I'm talking about human rights issues and issues that we get for dealing with the law, policies where they promote good governance. Because if we not prevent or sensitize people about clear picture of what policies are, then we are also contributing, derailing the progress of democracy. Now, because I'm a responsibility for prevent any error for letting it not happen, and I'm also responsibility for caution people way go make an attempt for butchered with democracy. Samsumana, my advice for the Samsumana team now that the APC constitution, it was firstly before then they review them. Then send them go, no say then send them go to PPRC as my brother say. After they send them go to PPRC, PPRC put them na do for 21 days for anybody who get objection. And when they send them go to PPRC, after that PPRC now they take the decision and say, okay, we now satisfied that this particular constitution is in conformity with the national constitution and it is democratic. Then they give the approval now for it to be gazetted. Okay, so now Samsumana don't go to PPRC. So the question is, can PPRC rule against itself? When we don't take a decision and approve, say, the APC constitution is in conformity with the 1991 constitution.
So in other words,
secondly,
they force the snake for betting till now.
Fine, that's it. So that's the question. Then the other thing again what they talk is, to me, outrightly, I don't see any contravention of the APC constitution towards the 1991 constitution. I don't see the particular section where they reference when they talk about the 5 years qualification for let you become or qualify for contest for flag bearer at the APC party, say it contravene section 41 and section 42 of the constitution. Because some of we read law, one thing where there are different instruments and interpretation of the law. Okay, let me take the constitution. Now, this 1991 constitution, pursuant to section 34 and 35, it gives delegated responsibility to the political party registration office. In other words, that particular section 34 and 35 say there should be an establishment of a political party registration office, where that particular office now in charge for supervise and regulate affairs of political parties. Now, in that section 34 and 35, now they then create the mandates for go and enact the PPRC Act. Now, the Constitution cannot give everything as it is. No, the Constitution they make the provision for an establishment of an institution, but the Act now they absolutely go defined details of how that particular institution they work. Now make them say Act. So now the Constitution say that PPRC. They forget PPRC. PPRC now for the in charge of APM, political parties, them and all things. them supervise the regulation and supervise and regulate them affairs them. Now, in the PPRC Act also, don't tell you say, there should be establishments of registered political parties. And those parties now then get the sole responsibility for regulate their affairs, for create policies and good laws, as long as it in conformity with the Constitution. So you see now the Constitution don't give birth to an act of PPRC. PPRC itself don't delegate responsibility to parties them, don't give them responsibility, saying so. Now, the APC now or SLPP now, they say get their responsibility for create their own internal policies and mechanism. For God's sake, if the APC say, APC don't create their own constitution now, they say, okay, anybody we want for make it can qualify for contest for the leadership of the party, if for only 5 years na the party, because of loyalty, commitment, and other things, 5 years if for only na the party, this na their own internal regulation, na their own internal policies, na their own criteria that they of how somebody for can become leader. Now, in this thing, another person come and say, okay, well, me I know 5 years too, me around 4 years. Then the APC say, well, if you know 4 years, you don't qualify. You understand? This is not the party constitution. So now, if the party say who that we send for go benefit from section 41 of the National Constitution, we talk about eligibility of how somebody for become president. Anybody who want for go benefit from that section 71. One, if we run the 5 years na the party, if we don't contribute 100 million na the party, if we run this, if we run that. So how does that contravene this section 41?
Okay.
Secondly, now, even though say APCB say, anybody who wants for like go be leader of party, if we get PhD. So you go say back, because the Constitution don't talk about academic criteria of somebody for become a president, they only talk about the literacy clause, say at least you were able to read the rights. So you will say back the APC Constitution a contravene that day because APC say who that we want for like take up the leadership if we get PhD. Now their own criteria. It does not in any way undermine the section 41 of the eligibility clause of the 1991 Constitution. The only thing we really advise,
go ahead.
The only thing when we feel say Sam Sumana make mistake, where he need to go back na the drawing board and sit down. At the time where APC been telling us, say, calmly you come register, local admit you, in say no na your statement. I mean, a brilliant politician, they say, okay, what should they do? Let go first, let them go admit me, let in the system. I go there now, that affects now for me in statement. But you reject and say, no, you want to be reinstated. And the party say, no, we don't get your statement clause. Now the Constitution, we get a admission. The whole thing, if we APC the Constitution, even like what Samsumana say, even they in contravention of the 1991 Constitution, some of who will not challenge APC. We for don't take APC go court to the Supreme Court to go ask for interpretation. Now, on the moral grounds, he said they will make a level playing field. Yes, there's a level playing field, but there are criteria. No game or institution or they will not get rules and regulations.
So what thing I want to do quickly, I want to let we get a flashback of how we come out with all of this thing. The resignation from the C4C, the request for membership, and the reply from the APC. Now just last if I for browse through them quick one for let we all understand, including we family members that way they watch right now, and Miss SF West Sudan also as a way for get a flashback. So let's just read this one from the Salon Telegraph newspaper. Chief Samuel Samsumana, Yomandu Lodge, 1 Samuel Samsumana Drive, IMAT Regent, and Freetown. They are Chief Samsumana. So this one, now, say, resignation from Coalition for Change Party. I write so on the instruction of the National Advisory Committee of the APC, All People's Congress, to acknowledge receipt of your letter of today's date informing us of your resignation from the party. Please kindly advise us in writing as to what you envisage your next step to be. Please accept the assurance of our highest esteem. This one come out from Alhaji Usman Fode Yansane, National Secretary General by then. So this now another letter we come out from Chief Sam Sumana to the APC. Say there Yansane. Because of that letter, they now he puts this one. He say, thank you very much. Maybe I can put that one there quickly inside Creole. Let me understand. This now where Samsumana been done right to the APC and say he don't resign from the NC4C party, inform them. So the APC party writes back to Samsumana. He say, okay, he says are the rights based on NAC NAC, yeah, when at the National Advisory Committee their own instruction from the All People's Congress for say we really don't get your letter, yeah, we get the date. Also, you inform we say you don't resign from the C4C party. They say, do ya? I want to let you know, say, you for write we, if you put them in writing, for tell we, waiting you they expect, or waiting you they expect for be the next step inside the APC. He said, do you accept your assurance and we highest esteem? This is not for the answer. So let me go quickly to the letter where Samsumana writes and explain. This one is a Secretary General APC, 11 railway line, book fields. It's a appreciation at the letter in that one. It say, thank you, plenty one. For where una make let go inside the APC party, the National Advisory Committee meeting will be 7 January 2020. It say, according to the letter we una send, the 7th January 2020, are they ask for make una use una good office, for make una bring me back, that una pull that expulsion, that rebel una been derived me from the APC party, and let una restore me back to me previous, we say previous, so that means position where I've been there, or that means status where I've been there as member of the APC. So if me not been patron, if me not been this, una for restore me back. So that means last position before una drive me. Now that is selling. He say, comrade, he say, please, do ya, I want follow una assure say, when I come back, I will continue for give me commitment, yeah, and me zeal where I been get, and me principle, that kind of style where I been get, for make sure say the APC party go before and continue for maintain the status quo, when a victory for all. This not Samsumana a one way he writes. Let's look this other letter where we catch up with and see if we get any okay. This one again, request for reinstatement, yeah. This one Chief Samsumana. Let's watch this one from APC. Then send this one again. Usai Samsumana request for waiting reinstatement. Let's read this one quickly and see if this one will make sense to we all waiting to watch right now. It say, are they right? Yeah. On the instruction of the National Advisory Committee, NAC, and the I think are the same one where I read just now. No, not the same. All right, say I am writing on the instruction of the NAC. So anytime where Usman Fode Yansane they write now out of a meeting where they don't get with NAC now based on that they write back for reply to Samsumana. So let me read them quickly and let we all see them. I put them on the screen as well, in case you have for screenshot them. He say, are they right based on the instruction of the National Advisory Committee of the APC for say we don't get receipt of your letter where you send the 7th January 2020. You say the request say we for reinstate you at the APC party. He say you will remember say 2015, the National Delegate Conference, please take note, I think this letter very much important. Inside 2015, the National Delegate Conference, where now the NDC, when the highest body, now the party, being confirmed say, yes, they don't debut come out from the party. It say, you request for make the able for restore you back now that position, or make them give you back the status where you been there as member of the APC party. It say now only the same body we been confirmed say them for debut. Now that same body there, now in go confirm back, now in go finalize back for make you come back now the party. It said during the meeting where we been get September 8, 2020, the National Advisory Committee where now the NAC, the second highest body of the party, been discussed your request and then be a favorable consider, and then be look at them and say, okay, we for actually think of waiting for waiting. Yeah, your request and has favorably considered. That means say we look say yes, that you request to make so it look makes sense and we did in place with that. But take the couch up. It say I want for pass this message to you. Say the NAC don't we all without any objection or abstention. That is to say, we honor the NEC. Nobody no object. Nobody no say, me a hold back. We vote and accept for pardon you. We vote and accept for forgive you. Now the word that one, they say pardon, and all know now, we don't say, okay, Lord, let fam now we begin. We all vote and accept, say, we for pardon you. Yeah? You expulsion. That's the drab where the APC party been drab you. We don't forget about that, we don't lift them. And you request for the reinstated as member of the APC. We don't accept them. Yeah? And to be endorsed by the National Delegate Conference. So in as much as we at the NAC, the National Advisory Committee, don't endorse, say, okay, don't forget about this one now, we don't agree. He said, we don't agree, we don't lift them, we don't accept you back. He said, but the National Delegate Conference has provided in Article 8 of the December 5th, 1995 APC Constitution, now them get for do the finalization, now them get for agree. So this now be the letter where they send to Samsumana, and this be warrant that video will play just now. Usai Samsumana glady, Usai is say it don't come back na the APC. So now I hope say we don't build the thing for you saful. Now watch this other letter where Jibril send if he link with any one of the one there. If he link with any one of the one there, or okay, Jibril, okay, very well. Other letter then they come inside. I hope say no to the same. Resignation from coalition from change. Okay, national. Okay. Let's just take me time and watch other letter. Then we don't come inside. Quick one. So we go able for comment on the one there as we they go along the way. Yeah. So let's just watch this one. Another letter don't come inside, and this one come from Jibril. Jibril, but go quickly. Let's just see. Plenty don't come inside. All right. This one a resignation. Okay, from the C4C. All right. This other one now resignation from the Coalition for Change. Okay. This one resignation from the Coalition for Change. Okay. Samsumana. And this one. Okay. I think so. Pretty much we don't actually get some of the later then. Okay. This one 23rd, 2024. Okay. This one I think we don't read this one yet. National Advisory Committee. Let's read this last one. Or maybe let's read this one again. National Advisory Committee, NSA, affirmation of the readmission of Chief Alhaji Samsumana to the All People's Congress. This one on 23rd May 2024, when last year. The All People's Congress wished to inform its membership and the general public that on Wednesday, 22nd May 2024, the National Advisory Committee meet with Honorable Chief Alhaji Samuel Samsumana, former Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and his entourage at the party headquarters in Freetown. APC is therefore pleased to inform its entire membership and the general public that Chief Alhaji Samuel Samsumana's readmission to the APC during its February National Delegate Conference was affirmed at the meeting. This affirmation was in compliance with the APC November 2022 Constitution. The discussion during the meeting were friendly and familiar, and former Vice President assured the meeting of his commitment to work with the party henceforth to ensure unity and cohesion. We once again use this opportunity to warmly welcome our comrade Chief Samuel Samsumana and all other comrades so duly readmitted to the mighty APC. May God bless. Okay, this now we then do readmit them. Yeah. Let me see. This now Chief Samuel Samsumana APC in 24th August 2022. Yeah. He paid 12,000 leons, new leons. Yeah, 12,000 leons, when at 12 million leons. That now from January 2016 to December 2023. And then we go to the next one again, where let's just watch what in this say. They say a defendant who is an individual. Okay, maybe this one, you know, let's just go. This is order, service of order. Let's just see. I think I need for you this one. Maybe Jibril will put sense into this one for me because I know get an idea. A defendant who is an individual who is order not to do something must not do it himself or in any other way. He must not do it through other acting on. Okay, this I think now the same way we're waiting. Okay, so we don't get any letters there. One we pull from the internet and one way Jibril as well send for we all able for understand. So maybe let's come back to now. I will start with Jibril. First of all, let's start with the last letter, the last thing you send. You know, you send this there. What do you try for proof at the end of the day? Because we don't read all of the letters there. What do you try for proof?
No. I just want like a buttress with me brother and I been they talk. That I bring because a lot of people out there they don't know. I don't know if now somebody they mislead or misinform Chief Samsumana or now in personal ego. And this now the 21st century. We get for follow due process. You know they go to court for this, then change them for you. Then you can say no, I don't want again. Now we go back. It's wrong. And Shanga Pierre, me and you too, if we're not able to go now, we can't get they like it is today. Now because we get an oppressive regime that the country, that make we not able to go there. So we want let you all country come together so that we fight together and pull this regime and open the country to the world. Because Sierra Leone is like they lock them, they don't lock the country. Not to everybody they go there. Now people are waiting in favor of them, and they no more able to go there. You understand? So the APC no get no intention for deny Chief Samsumana waiting right to her. But let we do it the right way. If we not do it, it will end up go back now a court. We know this administration are them very hostile. Are they use the institutions there, forget what they want. Now that make always they talk before we they head to 2028. We need a tribal audit. Now all key excuse me, key institutions them like the ECSL, PPRC, the police, the military, and what have you. We need a tribal audit in all these institutions. Because the way the whole thing don't go, it's like a certain tribe that they're in and they use for commit all them bad things there. And not to all tribe get bad people them, but all tribe get bad people them where they use for commit crimes them. You see, Chief Samsumana, where the party, in fact, the party before don't reinstate and before that 2024. What did he do where we go par with convention, with national delegate convention, where them before reinstate them? He get a people that will come out from Kono, the likes of Diana Konomani, Kamo Kaba, and others. He say they no get position. Now the National Delegates Convention, they not give nobody, then just give position to themselves. But I will get position where you defect young people them, una dey pan fight while people then they fight for power. Una dey fight personal fight. So after the fight don't lost, nobody not get position. Then you say, Lord, we go now, Lord, we go. You not vote for nobody 2028 inside the APC. You not vote 2023 inside the APC. So, a need for sit down like an army brother talk. A need for consult in elders there. Let them tell them the way forward. Instead of going out there, people let them use them because it's like now use them, they use them. I don't know if not for money then they use them for or any other thing, but this whole thing, the Chief Sam Sumana now accommodate. He qualified for being a member of APC, but guess what? The APC gets a constitution. And if them flout that constitution, they miss that constitution, they miss a second, it will go to court, I go file whatever. We go stall the party, and when you stall the party, you don't stall the country. Look out and they poison with young people them with drugs at the streets of Sierra Leone, Freetown. Every morning, then they get a body there like it. Even Igbo Latin said they're not really get a body there like that. APC want move on because the only hope what Sierra Leoneans and get now the APC because a third party not they ever work in Sierra Leone.
Right.
Because the people that way they come out from the third party either they come out SLPP or they come out APC.
Yeah, correct.
The likes of Kande Yumkela now an example. Chief Sam Sumana now an example under C4C and NGC. Them two parties there, they all come out from them two main party there. Then go form, then they later on then crash. So we will want to open the country. All APC want let Uda qualify, let it come, let the country open. Let all the border them where they don't the fence there where them build. Let we work them and create bridges and then fence there where they don't create. Let the country boom back and come back and ready for change the image of that country there, locally and internationally.
All right. So Ibrahim, quickly, what do you think now? Now that we don't read some of the letters there, we don't put and we don't understand what in the APCB means. Say, okay, we now the NAC we don't accept, we don't endorse, but they make them very clear. Say the National Delegates Conference ain't going for finalize everything.
So this na simple thing. We the art we aid, man. APC na a registered and well-established political party. They get the constitutional and statutory rights for develop their own internal regulations and policies. And a constitutional body don't approve say APC constitution it in conformity with the national constitution. And Samsumana they alive when the 21 days was given to them. When the 21 days for the adoption of the APC constitution, when they yes, and why be raised some of the issues today. You understand? Not to when the long gazette then they secondly, I say maybe the legal team of Samsumana need to get a proper position because which position are you standing? Are you fighting for the amendment of the constitution or you are fighting for Samsumana to be qualified? Because all the arguments I was see, even for the press conference, it goes to amendment. Therefore,
and that question of why then we get 21 days for object to no object, the legal people they not even talk about it. They make like they don't understand, or maybe they not even understand what they talk about.
No, that's how lawyers they behave.
But that make them look that make them look sound stupid.
Well, I would say, and well, I mean, I will use the word stupid, but it seems to be
less. Word that one, they not to use word, Sanami word.
No, I agree with you. With your word, that's your own. But me see, I'm saying they are lazy because
fine.
They don't do extensive research as to what's not the clear meaning of the laws, as to how the law is being cascaded, how the 1991 Constitution give PPLC the power for establish what's not PPLC the function, how PPLC also delegate some responsibility to political parties, and what's not the parties their own obligations. If the APC even talks it today, they go change, then go for go do amendment of the constitution and say anybody want for be flag there, forget double PhD. Not right. That does not contravene the section 41 or 42 of the eligibility clause in the national constitution.
But
it does not.
They're right,
because
but at the same time, they give opportunity to every Sierra Leonean for object to that one day. That's why then the Gazette and give 21 days to everybody. And if anybody can comment at that particular time, you know, they can look into that one day if you're legit.
Yes, that's another thing. Then the other thing where I think say them also need for take into consideration now that when you go college are two things. We get expulsion, we get rustication. When they expel you from a university, it means all your status you don't lose some. Now they give you. It is permanent. If they get to pull them back, when you can at college, you can start year one back, which is different from rustication. Rustication, then go power is just temporal. They rusticate you. But when the matter is being resolved, if not year 3, then be rusticate you, they can start. You can year 3 back and continue. You can a previous status. So, to me, advice Sam Sumana not for.
So how you put that rustication day into the political field? You could say suspension.
Yeah. You go say suspension, then rustication. That not the synonymous meaning, Dandy.
Okay.
So me advice for Sam Sumana, let him back on a journey. We go be good for her. Let him embark on a journey. We not go be good for her because it make the thing. The actions they present them for let appear like for see a power test. Like if you not get power, nobody not forget power.
So this is not a question where they always don't ask. Maybe I can put them back to you. You think say Samsumana concerned about the people, you know, or now just about in own power?
Well, if you look at in previous activities them and recent activities them and intention, it is not, I'm not sure it is for the people of Sierra Leone. It is for him just to have power. Because if it is for the people of Sierra Leone, there are things that will happen when a human rights abuses them. There are economic challenges and crisis them where it gets the voice as a former vice president of Sierra Leone. For come out and challenge some of their issues there. Political, deemed to the sense that they just want to get power at the APC at all costs and become president. But remember, Sam Sumana, most of in previous statement, they also the hunter. We make, I believe, say majority not get trust in them. Remember, you don't go, you don't left, you don't tell people and say you party not this country, this party, APC not good for this country. Because there was a time when they get a meeting in Ghana, Sam Sumana, Marabio, Kande Yunkela, they get a meeting in Ghana where the video come out. Where Sam Sumana they tell they talk na the meeting say APC not good for the country. Anescoma, what's making Anescoma part now because Anescoma tell us say want to go to time. So because you don't agree, now he make them drive at the party. So you know, so some of them things then they also they want time, but the party don't forgive you. The party say come. When they come and follow the due process. Because now, when there is a clash or there is a conflict of morality and legality.
Sorry, Ibrahim, I still want to talk about this. You know, whether now the people on about time. You already don't begin the clarification. But Jibril Bango in the beginning of the program talk about if feel disappointed or you're unfortunate that Samsumana not even talk about corridor holdings. So now that we look at corridor holdings, young people then, for example, where now then they claim say they're concerned about, now young people then now claim say now they in the listen to. But we see the corridor holdings issue don't come up from when it begins to this stage. Sam or Diana, you know, not ever talk about anything we get for those corridor holdings or them people them. Even when they hold a big press conference, all they talk about, okay, and right, for talk about in political ambition, but even in people for once not talk about anything we get for do their livelihood. So this again goes to that question of whether na inself or na in people really they stand for.
Now this not the fact that the ever talk say is highly being selfish to some extent rather than being nationalistic. Because I also make statements that you say there are issues them when a human rights abuses them. I was about to itemize some of their human rights issues and bring in Koidu Olins, the teachers them, the traders union, you understand them, students them, and not come out for challenge some of the issues and they are saying, Papa, Vice President, because in words, when you come and challenge the issues, then they go wide because of your word.
Especially
but now
in a stakeholder
you're only coming to fight. Of course, the man nakono and a stakeholder nakono, and the Kono people are not there now. For I become a vice president na Sierra Leone, now with the support of the Kono people. Okay, so for that issues that are done and then they happen, not only the first lady now come out and stand for the people of Kono, why is you as a vice president, we don't benefit tremendously from the Kono people? You don't come and challenge some of the issues there. So now a minus towards anybody who want to describe and say patriotic. It's a minus to patriotism. Because it could have been a plus if you don't come out and challenge the issues today. It's an academics. You being a patriotic somebody, we don't see students them being being taken advantage of, you understand? They don't disadvantage in so many circumstances. You don't come as an academics and as a former vice president for that. Trade union, you don't be a businessman in Diamond and this and that. You don't come out and challenge some of the issues then they. You don't come and govern a whole country of USA. You come with policies them for promote livelihood welfare of teachers them. Teachers then they don't go with dissatisfactions. They don't cry for help, entitlement. You don't come out and challenge some of the issues there. But you come out and say, you come out now and fight for political power. You say any kind of way, because what they do so, now that if they're not give anybody, if they're not get the power, they don't forgive anybody. But this is wrong. You cannot fight a whole institution that is established by laws, a well-registered institution, which gets the constitutional and statutory power for regulate their affairs. And their affairs, then they have been recognized and said, and they're in conformity with the national constitution. So if you come now for can challenge them, yes, it is your democratic right for challenge if you feel dissatisfied, but you lawyers them for be honest, genuine, and advise you say, this not so the law say, this not so the law so we make mistake. That's when we ask you, say for come for your admission, if we don't take them first, why should we fight for letting you reinstate you? But don't make mistake now. Now this 5 years close now don't can catch you. And it will be one of the people where we make them take the APC go to court for how they call them for a whole system, for overall the whole system, for change the constitution and all. And we all see the relationship between him and Peter Conte, how they be the romance. In fact, doing Peter Conte and tell me he can pay all in dues, and membership dues. You know, so we don't see all that one day. So if me, I can always say,
and Peter Conte they always go against Samoa Kamara for this thing.
Yes, but yes, exactly. Always they go against. And always they criticize say this particular executive, now a de facto executive, instead not recognize them. But I want to let Sam Sumana know this. Low assume say APC say for morality sake they accept them. Canada party say okay, they accept us, they go contest for morality sake. Then he go to that convention, go win that convention. Day. You feel say the other one they don't get right for go to court and go petition and say the man is a de facto leader because the particular section in the constitution when the 5 years clause was undermined and this man not be done 5 years. You don't feel say if they go to court, they can't go to court, the court can rule in favor of the losing parties them.
Okay.
Because so if you get a thing good, you get a thing for bad. The only thing, the only solution with me, I've been always say if it's Samsumana, they really want this thing. The party give NAC so many power for going to extraordinary convention or emergency. What maybe they say? I say if you be really want the power, if we don't rally around the one that already be expelled. You understand?
Okay.
Then can they make a team? When they make a team, then when they don't come out of APC, they don't can be a member now. They admit them and make a team. From there, once in a member, if we come and tell the party, say, hey, now we will have been there. But now, we don't come together. Now this person will lead we. Now like a subcommittee. So they appeal to the party. Do ya that 5 years clause? Let we go amend them. Would the original do an emergency, you understand, an extraordinary convention. We the sponsor them. We the sponsor them. We the take on that. We the sponsor them. And when follow you lobby around them. You the lobby around them and say we the sponsor them. Let we dialogue address this one. maybe the party can see reason. Because right. Other people in Bago come say, hey, this thing they affect you. So they don't come together. Maybe the party can see reason and say, okay, well, let me go into extraordinary convention and let me go against this thing. You know, but now you come in now and you want the kind of challenge just with section 41 and section 42. You say the APC constitution is undemocratic because of the section 41 and 42. I'm not sure, say they actually make it understand the real meaning of that. And I'm not sure they make it understand what's what we call delegated responsibility or delegated legislation. What's in the PPRC Act say? I'm not sure if whether they make you understand the provisions of the PPRC Act and how APC in constitution come into force. Okay. Because if they understand that day, Sam Sumana for don't be so quiet and lobby internally and use a moral tactics, lobby around the party, get an extraordinary congress or convention, then go look into that clause there. Okay. Where the 5 years eligibility.
Thank you. You know,
so you see, so it's really painful.
All right. Just quick one, Jibril, before we touch on one last issue. Just quick one. You think, say, Samsumana in Kamwan, or if they refuse for they actually participate in the convention, it will tell on the party again for the 2028 election? Just quick one.
2028 election, not about APC or SLPP. It's about survival of the fittest. Because inside these 7 years, we see what Sierra Leone they go through. So if Sierra Leoneans and then they personalize and say, oh, this are between APC and SLPP, then don't get it all wrong. Now the struggles are where they go on at the ground. Now the lock where they don't lock because
I'm pretty sure you hear that. We get somebody we call and tell we say, if not for this number what happen, so you know with Samoa with Samsumana, they prefer for left under Madabiu.
Well, he left to them. Me and you two there. Everybody back there will take care of your family back home. So he left to them. Now they will be faithful. Let the country open, the country lock. And I want to make a correction. You see that video where you've been shown? That video, now the time where Samsumana go meet with Anes the first time after their old saga, where Anes call and Makeni, where they go meet. That they turn back down, they turn back, they go telling people then waiting how they go meet with the Anes Kroma. Now in that
video they were playing
particular mainly. And this other section 42, 41, 42, 41, it clear like Army Board say. It not talk about the APC constitution. If you read that, it not tell you about APC 2020
constitution.
Constitution. It talk about waiting they qualify you for be a president. First, you get for be above 40, you get for be a Sierra Leonean. Now they talk. So in lawyer, they everywhere the place they attack people, even me. Then get some bobo them, then troll them when they use them. They don't attack me on Facebook yesterday, all day they attack me. But me, I stand my grounds because I know, say, now the right thing I tell them. Nobody know they direct Samsumana. APC now that made them say now all people's Congress. Now for everybody, nobody know own APC. And me papa now a die-hearted APC person. It die APC Belgium, but don't make me say that me get APC. No, not to me get her. Now for everybody. And nobody know they determine the future of the APC.
Thank you very much. Now let's talk on one last issue again for the teachers then quickly. We'll not forget the deputy, but let's just listen to teachers them concern quick one from other parts, and then I will ask follow now just comment on that day, and then we move on. I'll play this video quickly from Liberty TV.
Na Kaila unsa you dey presently. Tell me what's in the situation with the schools reopening.
Yes, exactly as you said, today for the officially na the date for opening the system na salon or courts across the country. But inside Kaila on today, I don't get on to the stakeholders, most especially in the area of teachers, where they demand the affairs of teachers, talking about the SLTU, talking about the CPSS and the NACOTs. I don't get on to them. I also move now some of the major schools within the township of Kailao, and they reply or respond what I get from them from they are so that then stand by the word and then they work in line with whatever agreements we then get national, and that no teacher, not for going to school. No school, not for open until the government meets the demand, we now like the payment of subsidies and also the reinstatement of them teachers, we then be referred to them as ghost teachers, where some of them they effectively teach in other schools them day. And to the point that also the CPSS PRO for Kailong districts also tell me that even the admission way they be on the do now then school STEM for JSS 1 picking them say they don't stop them effectively today, that anybody then find a school where a teacher they do anything way it go contrary to the agreement, then get a fine way that they level against that person day. So today where if it don't be a day for medical report schools, Kailong teachers them stand by the word according to them, say they're not going to open any school, no teacher not going to school until they meet the government meets their demand.
Okay, thank you very much for that wonderful question. Indeed, Fumble, one of the listeners and some also viewers, the question we the sister don't ask is very, very true, that all of us at the country, teachers are on strike. And as I talk to una, so same also na Kenima, except private schools. Because I just talked to one party proprietor who said me picking the attend a private school, that is school day, they say yes. But I don't talk to the chairperson for the Council of Principals, Senior Secondary School, CPSS, before ever I get a call for confirm from if same also school never open. So no. I said no schools, no open. In fact, they are going to observe the strike call from the SLTUs since this week, because we don't see outside governments, don't they pull a lot of statements, say they don't pay subsidy, this, that. But the chairman for CPSS, that is part of the country, I haven't spoken with him few minutes ago before ever they get a call from Muna. A confirmer to me say it might be a camouflage. But today, Monday, they are going to check in their various bank accounts for let us see if ever waiting government we don't say they don't pay subsidy, if not true. But they also tell me say the issue not only subsidies, there are other several issues to address. And this part of the country we see yesterday in Kenima, we say over 400 teachers. The resident minister is when a honorable Jusu Jakago be the Kiko Choki, they been therefore engage teachers now in O's with the idea that at least go able for talk to them, let them go back now the classroom, for go teach the picking them. But that meeting they be end fruitlessly because the teachers are not able for at least listen to the concern of the resident minister. It's only the government also don't refuse for listening to the concern. So the strike remain constant. Na Kenima, no schools, government schools, and same also government assisted schools, not operate as today. School don't really officially reopen according to plan, but school not on at all.
But from this morning, we don't see no school picking them on the line because most of the school picking them don't get in now. School no the teachers and they on strike. So no, except the private schools, then they no more they go school, but the government school don't go school because of they say subsidy, the end of teachers. They say then their name they not come up the payroll. They say some ghost teachers they don't they see the money that they wrong. Why the one they work they not forgetting their own salary. So that's why they say they're not open until the government settles all them problems there.
This morning, of course, we grappled again, but even though the rain don't cease, and I was able to go around the township and see whether the strike action hold water. And in actual fact, no school no open at Moyamba, and of course I not see non-teacher. Only I come across one or two picking them where to go for interviews. Now one of the boys' schools them now Moyamba when I said Michael's. But in actual fact, even the Hartford school they get locked. Almost all the schools in Moyamba may not see any semblance of school in open one. All the gates then closed and no action, no school, not in operations.
Any government official in Moyamba the teachers them demands them when they make regarding them returning to school today? Anybody talk to them?
Well, we be fortunate they forget the SLTU chairman when Mr. Patrick Betua be there on radio on Saturday, where he explain the points that we make that go on.
All right, so that's now teachers then from the southeast where they actually, you know, when they follow the SLTU say then they on strike, and that Liberty TV, the own reporter them from the southeast, we be actually to give you update from Moyamba, Bo, Kenema, and Kailaon. So let's come to Una quickly inside the program. Sorry about that. Sorry, my voice not be good just now. This now from Liberty TV, and this now Liberty TV the reporters them now the southeast, Bo, Kenema, and as well get Kailaon and Moyamba. So let's come to Una Jibril and Ibrahim. Now yeah, so we will end the show. What do you now wanna take on this, you know, refusal to open school, especially where the government not agree for pay the subsidy where the teacher and the demand for, and as well the demand say for the last years, 2 or 3 years, they not get teaching and learning material. Waiting now on a take on this. Today, school for the open, but school not open. Jibril, first.
Yeah. The last day we get me now, which I tell you. Them 4,000 teachers with them fire. Them being get people inside the SLTU where they leak any plan demonstration where the teachers union plan, then they leak them. So then go quick, then go pull these 4,000 teachers them. But they're not saying I've been the worst thing they don't do. They're not pull them because they're a ghost or whatever. Then pull them simply because they know say they're ready for sit down by the time we school they open. But now the worst thing they don't do. And guess what? This is not their flagship program. Free education. You remember? When Mother Bioka in America, you sit with Bill Gates, it tell Bill Gates say, it says Sierra Leoneans them, then they save $500 per each pikin. And now where we here? You dey lie.
No, it tell Bill Gates say it will provide uniform, shoes, and other things them. And then it tell say Sierra Leone and say $500.
So Marabio is confused, and that this not the thing where you get power. You surrounded by your cronies. Anyway, before we continue, who's that ide right now?
Ide London. We'll see Alonso.
It's sad, man. It's sad. A nation in chaos. A nation under siege by thieves, tribalists. Where you talk, oh, you like for preach, I they preach against tribalism. Me mama na mende. I not get no reason for hate mende, because if I hate mende, I don't hate me mama. But we get for land for talk the truth. We get for land for talk the truth and hit the nail. Now the A instead of eating at the corner ibena. But this whole thing, now thing where they sit down, then plan them, well orchestrated, and they don't deliver. Failures. 7 years down the road, but all them plenty money where people let them put under this free education. What you don't benefit people them? What you don't benefit them picking them? Look who picking them and they die in the streets of Freetown. Where the human capital? Where them promise? My brother.
All right.
It's very unfortunate.
All right. So I'll come over to you, Ibrahim. What do you want for say with regards to this issue?
It's very sad for make the government then take education as the flagship program. We have been key to the manifesto, and they apportion over 22% of the national budget to education. And on these grounds of education, so they assume power. So it appears to be a deceit that they deceive the people of Sierra Leone on the promise that we are going to bring free quality education. And it turn out, then people then fall for that. People then go, they vote. Even though there's a challenge about legitimacy and there are concerns about irregularity and inconsistencies of the past elections, but at least there were people who voted and then voted on, and then we have voted on that grounds, especially when they assume power over an Escoma, when they take power from an Escoma. So for every day now, we'll get issues of school problem, and on the real part of it again, the president is not in the country, especially school opening, way for running at the country, for see and observe and know waiting to go on. These are not time for go vacations. These are not time for, there are certain...
But wait, Ibrahim, so if the president not there in the country for the first time in the history without war for Independence Day, waiting again, go shake him.
Yeah, that is another, that's another thing again, but outrightly, some of them steps them way they take away with the catalog. We begin for look at how helpful and how successful this government on them. We know there are challenges, yes, of course. We know there are economic challenges, even though they hide them, but we know there are economic challenges. That is why the past government been so truthful and factual to themselves and say we are declaring austerity, meaning they minimize the expenses compared to waiting in the hand. So with this, what you need to say and advise now that government, if you don't say education a flagship program and you don't apportion over 22% of the national budget to that, you for paying attention. This past audit reports state and say no supplies, no school subsidies, no supply. But yet, when we come and challenge some of the issues there and various national TVs, they still argue. And in fact, they go to the extent and say the audit report is wrong. An audit report which Nainen take and say, and Nainen take for fight the past government and say, audit report, look what's in the right, APC don't thief, but now you are in power and saying the audit report is not credible.
It's so, just mere opinion.
Teachers, yes. So now teachers are now, they say they go on strike because of Olali. You come, you recruit more teachers. You say they clean the academic system. Then call for qualifications, for verified qualification of teachers. Some then they say they left out because they operate with fake certificates and degrees. You know, then they say, okay, now they don't clean the system with, with that kind of boastfulness. They don't clean the system. But now, you say quality. School they open today, challenges, then the teachers, they know they go today. And picking and they say, we're afraid for go school today because they take and see there is nothing who they go to school for because teachers, they say they know they go school and they strike. But you get money. I can always say this. We are not being hostile to government, or we are not being that we don't like the government. No. We are being critiqued on issues of good governance. It is our right for checkmate governments when governments they go bad with excesses, or governments they act ultra-vires on constitutional and right. Now, if you spend money for hire one private jet, for go vacation, or for go programs them, why not to statutory programs them, or programs them, why not beneficial to the government? You take money for hire one private jet is more than, let's say $500,000 and above. Ebo, why you know they concentrate some of them money than they? Why you know they concentrate some of them money than they into your flagship program where you say that education? Why you know they concentrate? You promise people about school feeding. But picking they go school. They don't get nothing for it. You promise say they buy uniform for picking them. It was there. Now we they buy uniform for we picking them. All of these promises, them all done for on gone. So tell me true. What did you get for can talk? Now data, no more. Data. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Sometimes you get folks don't like a quiet corner and say, I think there is something going wrong. And you come out from a background where you say you come out from an educated background. Then why you not going to make the picking themselves them benefit from that particular thing? Why you not going to show to the people and say, you're not an educated man, you come out from an educated background, and what? So why? So it goes back to say they don't travel from January to now, it's more than 13 times when the president don't travel. We are not less than $500,000 check out. We are talking about up to $8 million. That money they don't do for take care of some of the issues, and they almost say out of that more than that 13 times, they almost say that 13 times. 5 days where we say it's a must way for go, yes, because you get mandatory program by the president. But at least 6 days, more than 6 days, where you don't get any effects to the government. Why will not be don't save them money in there for concentrate time? For you support your flagship program on education. If you fail by a flagship program, who say again you go succeed? Who say again you go succeed? But yet we met a broken economy. Oh yes, I can always say this. Okay, yes, you know it's a broken economy, but this was a broken economy. At least people maybe they get 3 meals per day. This was a broken economy. At least the prices was relatively stable. It's the honest truth. This was a broken economy. We at least the inflation was partially controlled to some extent. So why you not go bring back that broken economy, but rather moving the broken economy to a paralyzed economy, an economy that does not have any effect, that cannot move? Where are we going?
But I do wonder why you not talk this, because this Benton and say we don't get one of the strongest currency in Africa.
It's a lie. That is a big lie. Take for example, how you go get strongest currency in Africa when we call currency it be above Guinea. Just a junta government. Now you can't take currency so we don't can they above you. When we owe money be valued past Guinea the money. So why we for it before Guinea? When they talk about strongest economy, why we go check the currency? We there before Guinea? Why for it before Guinea? Where Guinea they own 1,000 naira kikola franc or iron kikola and Guinea waiting.
Guinea franc, right?
Now 2,000 some 100 to Salon. Imagine. So who's that can pull some of their statistics there? Which methodology they can use to arrive at their conclusion and they, you know, when you continue to deceive the people, it will reach a point that when the people and say we cannot take it anymore. And Salona, a democratic country of USA, people get right to exercise the right through demonstration, through protest, as long as it is peaceful. Sadly, then go tell you say when you demonstrate, you come on a street, you know overtake government. You know on top of government. Sadly, the Salona would they use different meaning of demonstrations. So it's painful.
All right. Thank you very much. Ibrahim Soyi, thank you very much. Jibril Banga, for not taking the time for joining inside the program this morning. Today we don't go over the time, but we appreciate the time between inside the program. And thank you very much to the producer for the show. Thank you very much to you who watch and like, share, and comment on the show. We appreciate you as well. Until then, we'll get for it again. Come for say, please get to yourself a very good day. We love you also very much. Thank you and God bless you now.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for having me. See you another time.
By God in
the program.
All right, we're gonna left you with a song. We, kind of speak to the issue of the country.
Now we Journalists know the top,